3 families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all 3 have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Well, it seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in 2 ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all 3 drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
Nice to see you.
Hey, still stuck at the bank. Yeah.
Think you're coming on a bit strong there. I just don't feel the same way. Just back off, okay?
Looking sharp, sir.
Anyway, but you are gonna have to come tonight to O'Flanagan's to get the answer, because I'm not gonna give it to you now.
Sorry, sir. Still hasn't turned up.
Well, that's unfortunate. So, I'll see you down at O'Flanagan's tonight. It's gonna be legendary.
Miss Kenyon, I presume. Come in.
I'd like a private meeting, please.
Oh, all right. Are you a client?
I'm looking to become a customer. I have a substantial private savings I'd like to deposit with your bank.
Wonderful. How substantial?
7 figures.
7. I see. Excellent. Yes, let's just find a nice private area then. Follow me, please. I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Apparently someone broke into
Reaper.
the bank last
So,
night.
what do you do for a living?
Mateo Perez interviewed
I'm
me
in the
about it for a
retirement
full
industry.
hour.
Ah,
Told me not to
then
tell
we're in
anyone.
a very
Did they
similar
steal
business.
anything?
Have these
I don't
past few
think
years
so.
been as
They're
profitable for
trying to
you
find
as they
out.
have for us?
That's why
Very.
Fabian's got his SWAT team,
Excellent.
financial
Director
investigating
Savalas
laws
has
and
taken us to
prosecuting.
record profits. All it took was a creative approach to the elimination of,
Definitely
let's say, unwanted elements.
I'm all for elimination.
Let me just activate the booth privacy setting for one moment. This way nobody can see or hear anything that goes on in here.
Practical.
Isn't it? So, you wanted to open a savings account, Mr. Reaper?
Yes.
Smart move. People have started filling their mattresses with cash, blaming the banks for the host of financial woes in the world, but let me be blunt. These people are the reason the world is slipping.
Really?
I say we stop taxing the wealthy and allow them to put the money back into society rather than into the state coffers. Watch how that creates jobs for everyone. If people don't put money in the bank, we can't invest and generate revenues for us all. That's practically robbery.
Interesting.
That's why people of your pedigree are valued customers here at Milton Fitzpatrick. We're on the lookout for quality clientele, not the run-of-the-mill folks who just want to borrow money to save their small businesses. If that sounds interesting, well, then we should set up a proper meeting next week. Talk more about those 7 figures of yours, okay?
Sure.
Excellent. A pleasure, Mr. Reaper.
She's going down today, Ted. One way or another. Of course not. I expect that one. That's the point, right? Show the world the ugly side of this whole business.
We're doing this. I'll email you the documents as soon as I have them.
Patrick's. How may I help you? Opening hours are 9 to 6. Yes, that's correct. Okay. You have a lovely day. Bye. I know that there is money in that account.
Sir, you're going to have to make an appointment. I can't do any—
Hey, you! The bank.
Screw these people. I know I have money in that account. I want to talk to your superior now.
Sir, the computer does not lag. Maybe you have made a large—
That is so funny. You can't make that.
The journalist. You must have heard of her. She's Miss Expose.
We got caught. This could get real messy.
All your talk is big trouble. I mean, this girl makes Nancy Drew
No,
seem like
talking about it and actually doing it.
She's
Two different
here.
things.
She's here for a reason.
It's too late.
Well,
Excuse me, please. I need some alone time. Leave, okay?
I'm not worried either. But I am.
You'll be fine.
Please, just be patient. I got them. I know I got them.
This is kind of exciting. A break-in? I never thought I'd see that happen.
Keep your voice down, man. Perez catches us talking about this with Toast.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's just... I mean, how did they pull it off? Is there a big hole leading into the vault? You know anything?
I don't know. They've shut off access to the vault and the deposit boxes for the investigation. Now stop talking about it.
Fine. Whatever.
I'll ask for it.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding a round of job interviews. The final applicant was last seen going into...
Sounds promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
Mrs. Cutry, thank you for dropping by. I hope your husband is feeling better.
Yes, he is, thank you.
I'm so glad to hear that. Please send him our regards. Now, I know you have a busy schedule, but I need you to bring these papers to your husband.
Yeah, poor guy. He did well for us. I mean, he closed the Berman account, which netted the bank a cool $10 million.
I need your advice. Remember
Does he
that
even know yet?
situation?
From what I heard, HR poked him several times, telling him the director did not appreciate that sweater look.
So that's why he's fired?
No, nobody's discovered anything.
Wow.
But for some reason, security is super high today.
I don't think I can get to the documents safely. There's some sort of investigation going on, and they're specifically looking for the file. No, I hid the file in a safety deposit box in the basement. Keys with me here on my desk. Hell, I can even see the journalist from here, but... This whistleblowing thing sounds great on paper, but I am telling you, it's pretty damn terrifying when you're the one doing it. Yes, I know it's important, but I can't risk my job here. Look, I have to think about this. Maybe there's a way to get down there unseen? I don't know, I'll call you later.
Office. I feel like giving that woman a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
You know, I went to the same boarding school as Athena did. Back in England. God, she's a saint there.
You're kidding.
Her father paid for a new college and a full library, so it's probably not because they think she's the best student to ever come through the place. But I've been reading up on her history. Quite impressive.
Yeah, I don't really know her that well, but I hear she's terrifying.
Well, being the only daughter of the shipping titan in Europe will set you on a pretty path from early childhood. Yeah, I'm just amazed at how she's evolved. Banker of the Year 3 times in a row. Eugene Cobb practically named her his successor. You know, if he hadn't died in that plane crash, she'd be CEO of all of Milton Fitzpatrick by now.
Why didn't she step up when he died?
The new chairman of the board blocked her promotion. Official story was he wanted her to stay on director level for a few more years. But rumor has it, he's investigating her background. Really making sure there's nothing there that could damage MF in the long term.
Good for her, I guess.
Oh, hey, good to see you.
I'd really appreciate it if you left. Have you ever heard of knocking? Well, you need to leave.
you are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview, 47. Let's see where this will lead you to.
Nervous? Don't worry. You'll do fine.
Hello and welcome. Please have a seat. So, Mr. and Mrs. Price, people, I see you want to expand on your phone.
Mr. Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right.
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding? On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes. Brutal, even.
Right.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game?
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I have to say, that was very impressive, Mr. Thomas. With your cutthroat approach and killer instinct, I think you'll fit right in with Milton Fitzpatrick. Wouldn't you say so, Melissa?
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. Mr. Thomas, allow me to congratulate you on your new position as an investment banker here at Milton Fitzpatrick.
Thank you. When do I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
You know what? If you want, feel free to have a look around the bank. You've got clearance all the way to the top. Get to know the place. Just don't go into the CEO's office. We don't want to lose you on your first day.
Thank you.
I'm sure you can see yourself. Without Mr. Thomas. Have a nice day.
Good afternoon, Milton Fitzpatrick. How may I help you?
I'll be there. No, I'm not at the coffee house.
Not acceptable.
I'll be back clearly.
Hey, did maintenance have a look at the deposit box room camera? Broken one.
Yeah, Perez brought someone down there himself. The man is really hands-on to... Hey, I've only seen him this proactive once before. You know when we had that bomb threat a few years ago?
Ugh. Is he also running the investigation upstairs?
No, that's Fabian Mann. Although I'm guessing Perez being around so much today is related to that investigation. But I don't know what they're working on.
Well, I guess if we need him, we just break one of the cameras and he'll come running.
If you want to get past... Hey, buddy, this area is off limits. That's a good boy. No offense, but I hope I don't see you again.
Uh-huh.
Come in. I've heard something weird. I'm gonna go check it out.
Oh, yeah.
So, what are you getting, Frank?
Frank? I'm not getting him anything. He's an asshole. Besides, I think he won enough money to buy it.
Come on. Gesture that counts.
Yeah, right. He's always been an arrogant dick. He won't shut up about winning the lottery.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
A notice from the bank's head of security mentions that the building suffers from unstable Wi-Fi. If the connection fails, IT have full access to the director's office and computer. Sounds useful, 47.
You were always so dramatic. Whether you win or lose, it's always, whoa, me.
Aren't we grumpy today? Did your left hand cheat on you over the weekend? Stop acting like a dick. Time for revenge. Okay, there we go. Looks about right. Right. That's it.
Okay, I got this. On.
Gotta save on that energy.
Stop.
Section off this area for now. The head of security suspects there may have been some tampering going on.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
I'm not taking any chances by letting you in.
But he's not here now, and the camera looks broken. Who's gonna know?
Sorry, not on my watch. Talk to Perez if it's that important, but expect a big no.
Great, thanks for nothing.
Greetings, sir.
Well, at least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Ugh, the 6,000 semi-incinerated files we had to tape together? Don't remind me.
Yeah. I'm just saying, maybe this isn't so terrible after all.
There are always worse cases out there. I guess I'm mostly frustrated because of all the secrecy. We can't talk to staff or ask around if people have seen a folder full of secrets. We could be here weeks and not find anything.
It's a steady paycheck, my friend. You don't have to love it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Off you go.
This is the Vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door. A note. Excellent, 47. Now all that remains is to get inside the vault itself.
When they turn on the TV and watch the baseball, boss is gonna come down hard as we do.
I personally prefer soccer. Women's soccer. Damn woke as shit.
Yeah, but maybe I should go back there and watch a bit. Be one of the guys.
Yo. Baseball players all like big asses. Soccer. Player.
Thank you.
Huh? What is that? You, deal with it, now.
I hear you.
Nice.
Great work, 47. You now have access to the vault. Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself.
Not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Oh, the 6,000 semi-incinerated files we had to tape together? Don't remind me.
Yeah. I'm just saying, maybe this isn't so terrible after all.
There are always worse cases out there. I guess I'm mostly frustrated because of all the secrecy. We can't talk to staff or ask around if people have seen a folder full of secrets. We could be here weeks and not find anything.
It's a steady paycheck, my friend. You don't have to love it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Don't get restless.
Hey, तुम guard guy हो? I'm talking to you.
You'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself.
Well, at least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Oh, the 6,000 semi-incinerated files we had to tape together? Don't remind me.
Yeah. I'm just saying, maybe this isn't so terrible after all.
There are always worse cases out there. I guess I'm mostly frustrated because of all the secrecy. We can't talk to staff or ask around if people have seen a folder full of secrets. We could be here weeks and not find anything.
It's a steady paycheck, my friend. You don't have to love it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Who is throwing stuff around?
Nah.
Why are you throwing
Nothing to worry. Yeah.
This just sucks.
it's Tim, Director Savalas' PA. Listen, I hate to disturb you, but the director wants one of you to come up and look at her machine. Something's off. As soon as you can, please.
Believe it. I hit every quota they threw at me. How could she do this? I can't be fired.
Excuse me?
Shit, don't...
No!
Come to the director's office. I feel like giving that woman of my mind.
I gave this place everything.
Hi.
That's the head of security.
Nothing new to report, sir. I'll be back later.
Believe it. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I don't think this is good at all.
Okay.
That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
This doesn't look good.
Shit, stocks are dropping. We need to get the word out now.
I'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
Now go. Good. Just keep selling. Show me the money, baby. Show me the money.
Have you seen Savalas down here recently?
She never comes down. She prefers to look over all of us from that watchtower of hers.
Weird approach to leadership.
Well, I mean, she gets results, but leadership? No. No. The only reason she'd come down here is to stop her. And then it would be yelling and hand out termination.
So if I ever see her here, I should make myself disappear.
Fast as you
So are we just supposed to let anyone from IT
47?
in there?
That's Fabian
right.
Mann,
You know how
head of
crap this
accounts
old
at this
building
branch
is
of
wired,
Milton
how the
Fitzpatrick.
director hates
He
seeing
should have
cables
part of the
anywhere.
backup data core
Well,
on
she
his
had a router
person.
installed in her office, but it dies a lot. Hence a need for IT to drop by every now and again.
Got it.
Chuck, wasn't it? Look, I'm going for a round. Nobody gets in or out of the conference room unless I say so.
It's Charles, Mr. Mann. And yes, Mr. Perez, our head of security, already notified me. Keeping an eye out.
Right, Perez is handling it. Except, you know, it's my investigation up there. Think I need to talk to him. Keep it 100, squad.
Very good, Mr. Mann.
God, there's a lot of paperwork here.
How
what
are
happened
you,
to
sir?
digitization? It's like the 1920s in here. Ah, good. Finally. I hope you have good problem-solving skills.
I'm known to be the best.
Yeah, you better be. The director's a handful. Don't talk to her, all right?
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, 47. You're in. Make the most of it. Tim must have rescheduled it.
Good at must turn on.
Is that what I think it is?
Yes. Just make sure the information will be put to good use.
Oh, you can bank on that. Who are you? What's your role in this?
I'm not important. Good luck.
It sounds like Miss Red has quite a scoop on her hands. My guess is this will cause a major market upset. Which is sure to bring the director out from her fortified office.
Oh my, this is perfect! Perfect.
Wow.
Hmm? Oh, balls.
Don't mind me.
I'll let you know when to sell. Don't do so.
Crap.
I just say the fucking winding.
You heard that, right? Can we go see what it was?
I got it.
Damn.
Hey, easy now, big boy.
God damn.
I told you to buy when the volume hits a
Huh?
minimum.
Third day, huh? How are you finding things here at the bank?
Oh, it's lovely. I actually worked with Athena about 10 years ago. That was before she came to Milton Fitzpatrick. I almost didn't recognize her. She's changed a lot.
What was she like back then? She's pretty intense these days.
Very ambitious. I was green back then, fresh out of school. I remember one time we'd been in a meeting with the managing director who expressed unhappiness with the fiscal turnover. He started yelling at us for not performing to spec. Athena was our team leader, and she just stood there, absorbing everything from this guy who was literally foaming at the mouth. Then she calmly pulled out a big document and read from it. It was a report showing every mistake or lapse in judgment the director had been responsible for the past 2 years.
She'd been collecting them for a rainy day. Pass the document.
One of the investment bankers at Milton Fitzpatrick is facing termination. He's got a private meeting with Director Savalas and has been told to register at the top floor reception. Well, terminations are your specialty, 47.
Onto the board, and 2 weeks later, she had his job.
Jesus.
Yeah, tough lady.
What's going on here? Can someone explain
That
this?
is Athena Savalas, billionaire banker, Providence Herald, and bane of the middle class.
Holy shit!
How much more shit can happen today?
Motherfucker.
Oh. Find anything yet?
No, but I'm not even sure what we're looking for. I understand
Well,
we don't even have a map. I did mention to Man that it would be more beneficial to shut down the bank and do a full sweep, but he said no.
My guess?
Squad, you're
there's
looking
some
very low
sensitive
key.
shit around
I need
that he
energy
doesn't wanna
here.
leak.
You need
That's
to
why he
be
made us sign
playing
that
it.
10-page NDA.
He's a dodgy bastard, isn't he?
Absolutely.
I mean someone.
Crap.
The break-in. Too much of a something like this happen following a break-in. Someone trying to affect shit. Oh, absolutely. Very good. The FBI will get a full report as soon as we can collect it. You can count on it. Very well. I'll call you directly as soon as I know. And please pass on my regards to the rest of the board. Goodbye.
Whoa.
Someone's out here. There's no other explanation.
Damn. Glad you're on our side.
Hey there, sir.
God, there's a lot of... What happened?
Hey there.
Huh? Excuse me?
Hey, you can't throw things around. Find a garbage can.
I was told that you were the best.
Mr. Mann, Kruger and Schultz has won Best Internal Auditing Awards 9 years in a row. We are the best. But we cannot perform miracles. Besides, what you're asking us to do here is borderline criminal.
Don't worry your pretty little head about the legality of the job. I've got a lot of shit to worry about today, and I might miss both my daily workout and my 5 o'clock colonic because of the break-in. I'm feeling pretty salty here, lady. Less wine, more action. Oh, why am I forced to use this thing? I swear those people in IT need to get off their asses and install the right software on my laptop. No. Nothing here.
Ah, man, this is such a drag.
Oh, God! I need to go!
Where is that file? I don't really feel comfortable with this.
It's just a job, you know?
No, Wayne. The job is to find and expose irregularities and signs of fraudulent behavior. Expose, not hide. I understand Athena Savalas pulls a lot of weight in the industry and the partners are dying to please her, but... We're complicit now.
It's pretty obvious that Savalas and that man character are hiding something. Maybe they even staged the break-in themselves to cover up their tracks. But, like it or not, the job right now is to find out what is missing and place anything suspicious in a pile.
I don't know. If we find anything, we should make sure the FBI sees it. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
And lose your job? Pension? Hmm?
You do that, Mr. Man.
And lose your job? Pension? Health insurance? I'm not ready to do that. Think hard about what you want to do, Karen. I'm sorry, but she is not available right now. Please, call back later.
Well, you're making us all feel really safe, sir.
This is not rocket science.
Oh, shit, shit, shit.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Mr. Bodyguard, this guy is unbelievable. Is he a friend of yours? Let's have another look. There we go. That's more like it. Very interesting. This would mean we'd need to scale up on foreclosures considerably. Excellent.
second backup data disk is secured. Just one to go, 47.
Damn. Damn it.
Okay. Can't find any more files.
Nothing to report. Yeah, me neither.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think it... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right. Go inside.
Thank you.
Excellent, 47. This should be a termination Director Savalas won't forget.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone with Mr. Jackson here. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. This may upset you, but let me assure you that eventually you will come to embrace this point in your life as an opportunity.
This is
Don't
not my
get
first
up.
termination,
I'm not
Miss Savalas.
done yet. Ah, somehow I'm not surprised. HR will send you all the relevant papers, Mr. Jackson. Please gather your things as soon as you can. Good day, Mr. Jackson.
That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
So, Mr. Jackson. I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. This may upset you, But let me assure you that eventually you will come to embrace this point in your life as an opportunity.
This is not my first termination, Miss Savalas.
Ah, somehow I'm not surprised. HR will send you all the relevant papers, Mr. Jackson. Please gather your things as soon as you can. Good day, Mr. Jackson.
Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To Paradise, 47.